Welcome back to Forkcast. This is episode 1, 13 trending open source projects on GitHub right now. Let's get into it. You spend 60% of your week on comps, earnings notes, and GL reconciliation. Every one of those tasks is high stakes and completely manual. Anthropics. Financial Services is a collection of 10 specialized AI agents purpose-built for financial workflows. Pitch Agent builds branded decks from comps and precedent transactions. GL Reconciler finds breaks, traces root causes, and routes for sign-off. Month-end Closer handles accruals, roll forwards, and variance commentary. It ships with 11 MCP data connectors, AU, Dalupa, Morningstar, S&P Global, FactSet, Moody's, LSEG, PitchBook, AOYO, all plugging directly into your existing stack. An entire investment banking analyst bench running on Markdown and JSON. You want an AI agent that can actually see your screen and click buttons, not just chat in a terminal. But every option that does this is locked behind a paid product. UI TARS Desktop from ByteDance is an open-source multimodal AI agent stack that puts vision-powered computer control on your local machine. It ships 2 projects in one OO. Agent TARS for headless browser and CLI work, and UI TARS Desktop for native GUI automation across Windows, Mac OS, and the browser. Powered by the UI TARS 1.57 billion parameter vision model, everything runs fully local. 38 releases, over 1,100 commits, and an MCP kernel that mounts external servers. A private, offline GUI operator that costs you nothing. Your AI coding agent forgets everything the moment the session ends. Built-in memory burns through $500 a year in tokens and still loses context halfway through a refactor. Agent memory is persistent memory for AI coding agents, and it runs on your machine for about $10 a year. It achieves 95.2% retrieval accuracy at rank 5 on the LongMemEval-S benchmark. Under the hood, it fuses BM25 vector embeddings and a knowledge graph with reciprocal rank fusion, all on SQLite, 0 external databases, 51 MCP tools, 12 autohooks, 827 tests that run in under 2 seconds, a memory system that actually remembers. Most agent tutorials either teach drag-and-drop no-code tools or skip the fundamentals entirely. You finish the course and still can't build an agent from scratch. Hello, Agents from Data Whale is a systematic 16-chapter curriculum that takes you from transformer architecture all the way to deploying custom agents. It covers React, Plan and Solve, and Reflection Patterns AU, then walks you through building Hello Agents, a custom agent framework written from scratch on OpenAI's native API. 16 chapters, 5 parts, 773 commits, the textbook that Chinese AI students are using to go from zero to agent engineer. You're told to just vibe code with AI, but you have zero programming foundation. You ship an app that breaks immediately, and you don't understand a single line of what was generated. Easy Vibe from Data Whale is a modern programming course built entirely around vibe coding, 3 stages that take you from product prototyping through full-stack development with Next.js all the way to advanced topics like MCP, agent workflows, and Stripe payment integration. 9 major knowledge areas, over 80 interactive topics, and a capstone SaaS project that ships to production. The programming textbook rewritten for the AI era. You open your AI assistant every morning and it has no idea what you discussed yesterday. No memory of your meetings, your emails, or the decisions your team made last week. Rowboat is an open-source AI coworker that builds a persistent knowledge graph from your Gmail, Google Calendar, and Firefly's meeting notes. Everything gets stored as plain Markdown in an Obsidian-compatible Vault. No proprietary formats, no hosted lock-in. It generates PDF slide decks from your knowledge graph context, creates meeting briefs that pull past decisions and open questions, and works with local models via Llama or LM Studio. 1,600 commits, memory that compounds instead of resetting every session. Your AI coding agent writes the code, but it's completely blind to what happens in the browser. It can't see the layout bug, the console error, or the network request that just failed with a 401. Chrome-devtools-mcp gives AI coding agents full control over a live Chrome browser through 42+ tools across 10 categories: input, automation, navigation, performance tracing, network inspection, memory snapshots, even lighthouse audits. It integrates with 19+ clients including Claude Code, Cursor, Copilot, and Gemini CLI. Built on Puppeteer, 829 commits, 47 releases. Your AI agent just got eyes on the browser. Your VPN gets blocked the moment a government turns on deep packet inspection. DNS tunneling tools exist, but they're painfully slow. 59 bytes of overhead per packet means your connection crawls. MasterDnsVPN strips that overhead down to just 5 to 7 bytes per header. An 88% reduction versus DNS-TT. Downloads are up to 9 times faster. It packs 6 encryption methods up to AES-256 GCM, 8 resolver balancing modes, and a custom ARQ protocol with 600 client and 800 server windows. It survived a 70+ day internet blackout in Iran, where 99% of international bandwidth was cut. A DNS tunnel that refuses to be throttled in. You capture an amazing 3D Gaussian splat, but editing it means firing up heavyweight desktop software with a discrete GPU. Supersplat is a completely browser-based 3D Gaussian splat editor. Inspect, clean, optimize, and publish, all from a URL. No download, no install, no GPU setup. It runs on WebGL and WebGPU, handles everything from cropping and color adjustment to compression for web delivery. 144 releases, version 2.25 shipped just this week. A full splat editing suite that lives in a browser tab. LLM theory papers are everywhere, but hands-on programming tutorials that cover fine-tuning, jailbreaking, watermarking, and safety alignment in one place? Nearly impossible to find. Dive into LLMs is an 11-chapter practical tutorial developed from Shanghai Jiao Tong University courses taught by Professor Zhuosheng Zhang. You'll fine-tune a pre-trained model, distill a mini R1 for mathematical reasoning, execute jailbreak attacks to understand red teaming, embed invisible watermarks in LLM output, and implement PPO-based RLHF safety alignment. Over 36,000 stars and completely free. The lab manual for the LLM era. Your AI coding agent ships code that skips testing, ignores security review, and has zero accessibility AI because nobody encoded engineering discipline into its instructions. Agent skills from Adi Osmani packages 22 production-grade engineering skills into a single Claude Code Marketplace plugin. It gives you 7/commands AEO spec, plan, build, test, review, code simplify, and ship all in, plus 3 specialist agent personas, including a senior staff engineer code reviewer and a security auditor. Every skill bakes in Google engineering practices, Hiram's Law, the Beyonce HC rule, the 80-15-5 test pyramid. 22 skills, 174 commits, engineering discipline as agent instructions. You connect your AI coding tool to an API and watch the bill climb IEU every tool call result, getting sent back verbatim, burning tokens on raw diffs and file listings you didn't even need. 9router sits as a local proxy on port 21128 and routes your requests across 40+ AI providers with automatic 3-tier fallback from paid to cheap to free. Its RTK token saver compresses tool outputs before they reach the LLM AO, cutting 20 to 40% of tokens. Caveman mode saves up to 65% on output tokens. Over 100 models, 554 commits, 44 releases. Free AI coding with an intelligent middleman. Building an AI agent with persistent memory usually means stitching together a vector database, a key value store, and a relational database, AO, 3 separate systems with fragmented context. Oracle AI Developer Hub shows you how to use Oracle AI Database as a unified memory core, handling vector, graph, spatial, and relational queries in a single system. 5 full applications including a multi-agent chain-of-thought RAG system and a finance AI agent, 11 notebooks covering RAG to agent reasoning, and 5 agent memory notebooks built on the Oracle Agent Memory package. 3 progressive workshops with pre-configured code spaces. 1 database is the memory layer for every AI agent you build. That's all 13 projects featured in Forkcast number 1. Thank you so much for watching. Please like the video and subscribe to our channel.